Well, the weather is absolutely shocking, but I do believe it is clearing, so it's almost time to launch. Pete is doing whatever Pete does. He's clearly stressed about something. He's pacing out there. I think I've hidden another block under the ground that he can't find, and his little computer brain's just freaking out. I'm getting quite good at that, screwing his day up. I think he must be running on Duracell because he's been there a while. Anyway, we got the little lookout done, so I've got a good visual. Moved the guns up there, got a nice gun battery. I'm just pondering. I think there's no point panicking this war situation because when I first went and stood outside, it's just quiet. I don't know if or when we're going to be getting any trouble. So, I do need to accelerate my plans of getting something in space. So not only then have I got more than just one base to get cornered in, I've got somewhere to run to, and I can start expanding. Because expanding... That's just so the Dalton must be. Oh, that was a moment. Calm down. That's my own ship. Yeah, but expanding into space, I can push on, and if I can push on, I can get more guns and be better prepared. If anybody does end up in this system, they're running away and getting their ass handed to them. I haven't reached out to Earth yet to find out what the situation is and what I can possibly be expecting. That might be good to know. Is it an entire fleet? Are they running together? Have they dispersed, gone their separate ways? What are we in for? So the wind has cleared up really well, didn't it? Clearly the aircon's not been working in here. Oh yeah. Drones. Doing the thing. But now the weather is clearing, I'll give it a little bit longer and we will get the maple out. I'll try our best. End log. The message of doom. But there's no point freaking out about it just yet. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of work in the background, preparing for this launch moment. I was thinking that I need to step it up a little bit. I only had the hand drill over in the mines, and I've now gone and built little outposts over there. And we've basically got a lot more weaponry. The medium caliber ammo, 1,000, large caliber ammo. Please tell me that's not the 5,000. No, it's not. That's stuck at 67. Why? I know why. Because we have no uranium. Yet. Right, this door over here leads to the gun battery. Well, it leads to the conveyors that go to gun battery. At least. There ain't much going on over there. I set that up just to try and keep the conveyor system. Oh, yep, forgot about that, Mike. Try and keep the conveyors hidden so it can take a hit. This is all heavy armour. Yeah, but we've got... It's pretty formidable. You're going to have to come at this with something and hope for your best. I suppose if you can take a few hits there, you can pick these off, and after that, yeah, because I haven't got the ships out. Still to be achieved. We've also dug my little box of tricks. I can show you actually the scripts that I got with my car. Yes, we can come down here and go to edit. This is running SAM v2. That is a drone script. It's pretty clever. If I go in the browse scripts bit, these are the little things I got with me. I got the automatic LCDs. Not 100% which one of these do. Is his inventory manager also pops up a few of these. Combined, they are massive information. battery starter script, that's cool, that's running the Maple now. The battery trigger, I aren't using at the moment, but when your batteries charge it'll start and stop reactors. It's handy. The inventory manager is a godsend. Solar alignment, that's fun to play with. It aligns the solar panels up to the sun. Great. In this particular situation I'm in, I've got really good reactors, so I'm quite happy. The autopilot manager, oh, this is impressive. That's what the drone's running out on side. He has a friend too. Simple cruise control is a thing of beauty. And the weapon core alarm script, this is something we need to look into. I've got an idea about putting some outposts just hanging around with some little ships that'll just run home screaming. Call them the Banshees. Because if so, we can see the enemies pop into the HUD as we have antennas and all that, but it'll be a red dot. And if I'm focused on something else, I'm blind to the radar in the top right, which is 600 meters. It's quite good. And all the red dots that may appear. If I have outposts and a screaming banshee, sounds can be quite obvious. It kind of grabs your attention, doesn't it? You know? The lighting maybe not so much with the interior lights I've got in here, but yeah, that could be useful. Very useful. Right, oh, the transporters as well. These are handy. Works with the same grid. You'd think they can make this nice and smooth. This doesn't hurt, so why does this make you feel all ugh? I know, this tech, I wonder if maybe I've missed an update to the meds and the survival kits when it rebuilds you, digitally rebuilds you. This just works quite nicely. See, it's just instant. It's clever. This has got to be, I don't know, private sector maybe. Either way, it's a nice touch. If it works. It's got to scan you right or it just rejects. See? Handy. Yeah, we've also got this little tunnel down here, and this is where the drones are running to. There's the other one. He's running to them. Magnesium. Jeez, I just call it mag. But yeah, I don't think I even had these connectors set up last time. I was experimenting without using the SAM script because I forgot I had it. They didn't like the range, they were doing some daft things, drones were not being very friendly. That software is clearly outdated and does not sync up right with the new nav systems. This one does. It's a lot better. So, just make sure that storm is completely buggered off. Look up over here. This was the magnesium mine with a tiny little hole. Look what it has now become. It's quite impressive when we get down there. This is the first bit of magnesium that I found. And I believe, yeah, it's quite the little operation. 4 of these up this end, a refinery. And there's all the lovely uranium that's not currently being sent, because it's working its way through 1.2 million magnesium. I think I'm going to be alright for ammo for a while, apart from the big stuff. SAM script's working down here as well, which is why he docks. Then I bring it out here. That was the path I took down to the uranium. I got a lot of uranium. It went really well. And it turned out it didn't need to be that long. So we've got quite the thing going on here. This is pulling out platinum. This is actually found another, would it be a seam? Another seam? Deposit of magnesium. So I've got 2 magnesium, basically mine faces. I managed to bring this out far enough to get the platinum out, which is actually all the way under here. And over here into the uranium. Now the uranium sort of, the HUD's popping it up there, but it goes all the way around there. It's a huge seam. I'll be able to pull that out for ages, and I don't need it for reactors because I'm using the deuterium ones, and it basically sifts through all the stone, and I've moved a lot of it to get this out here and pulls the ore out, which is nice. So we're good on deuterium. Now you can pop up the little ones, which give off a lot of whack. Stick them on a rotor, get a small head, and it does the job. I do like it when a plan comes together. Right, back up to the top. Surface, has he took off again? No, he's coming in. I believe this is just full. I can't seem to get these to behave. At least he's working. They don't seem to drop whatever they've got in them. They withhold it for some reason. I don't know if that's the inventory manager or some other tomfoolery. Now the gold mine, I just came in here with the mining ship on right click and bored it out. Straight down to the silver as well. I'm having to get a bit creative with how I pull this seam out because it is one funky angle. Why can't it just be flat? How this particular gold seam has managed to end up like this, I have no idea. It's got to be something to do with the mountain, hasn't it? As the mountain's popped up, tectonic plates sliding around and that, it's just twisted that seam, something evil. The silver one, I've not really got into the silver one so much yet, but that could also be a bit funky. We'll see. I don't know how I'm doing on the total cargo over here at the minute. Ah, we're alright. Should be fine. Is that actually still taking things out? Possibly not. There must be a ship flying over here I need to dodge while I'm whizzing back. No, it's actually docked. There we go. Got it set up nicely on timers. Just leave that because there's no more gold to grab for now. And that magnesium one needs to run. Badly. I need to get that product over here. What's the storage like over here? Yeah, we're alright. We've only actually got 2.7 magnesium at the moment. Not much platinum and not much uranium. What is that bringing over? It's bringing anything over? Have I broke it? I might have broke it. I wouldn't be surprised. Kind of expected more magnesium though. The ship's not back yet. I'll have to monitor that. It's still in the fleshing out phase before I can trust it kind of thing. That isn't much magnesium, is it? Oh, then again, it has just been burning through. Yeah. That could be why it might have just finished sorting that out. Could be a thing. Right, and the important part today is to launch the maple. She has to go up. That's the welding wall. Where's... I do have a button for this big door here somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Open roof. That went well. Do I not have another button closer by? Yeah, that'd make life a bit easier, wouldn't it? Oh, everything's turned off. Uh-oh. Oh, no way. Oh, why hasn't that locked? So I'm guessing this battery is out of juice. Yep. No, stored power 100%. She's good. So why are they turned off? What have I done? I've done something. Definitely done something. I'm not sure what, but I've definitely done something. Those blocks are on. They don't look on. They look like they're out of power. Ah. Because that's disconnected. And that's on recharge, isn't it? Yep. There we go. A little bit of fault finding. Oof. Right, so now will it work? Nope. Ah, this is going so well. Like everything. Ah, because it wouldn't be able to touch it because it wasn't connected. Couldn't talk to it, could it? That should have it. Oh yeah, there she goes. That's better. I really need to get another one of those teleporters down here. Where would you put it? Oh, there. Would be a good spot, wouldn't it? Yes, I think so. It has to be in grey, this one though. So, there we go. Did we get all we need? Of course we didn't. Would have been too simple, wouldn't it? There we are. Now we have. Which one do I want to go to though? Because named our control office. Yep. Hang on. Slash. No. Right then, so the best option here is going to be going to the control room. Yeah. Activate that one. And the other option is going to be the office. Yep. So that should beam us nicely up to here. Yeah. So we got the office. Oh, office. Control room. Hangar. Oh, you little devil. There we go. So that's not going to do nothing. That should beam us back downstairs. Awesome. Office should be on the top one, shouldn't it? Yep. Office should definitely be on the top one. But now we have to configure it all, so I'll do that. I'll be back in a second. And it's as simple as select your button, text and images, edit the text, font size, align it to the centre, you can change the colours, text padding, wobbles it up and down. It's easy to do a quick little run through like that than it is to actually do it and show you. Right then, but while I've been doing that, we should have a nice big gap to hopefully get a ship out. We'll find out soon. It's a tight squeeze. This is going to require drone work. Put all sensors on the doors. I've changed the interior layout in here. I've redone the passageway. Made it straight. Rerouted some conveyors. Put a nice hatch up here because it is now in front of the door. And we also have teleporter in here. Rigged up the scripts. It's running the inventory manager. It's running the cruise control. I don't think have I got Sam running in here? I'm not sure. No, I've got battery statistics and auto LCD. Not Sam yet. Give it a second. Oof. Your brains. There's the battery starter script. She's fully juiced, but she does have a reactor on board. She doesn't have much else. Now the problem I've possibly got with this ship is like an earlier version, the birch, where it flies okay before you fill the cargo. Once you fill the cargo, you end up with a problem. Oh, we've not got hydrogen sorted yet. Everything's locked down. Right then, the moment of truth. I've still got the lump on the roof as well to deal with. Can we even get an external view? Ooh, not right now. Oh no, because we're clamped. Yeah, right then. So, if we head into the G menu, we should get a list of everything. Guns, polymer block. Yeah, that's cruise control, axis switch, so it's cruise control either forwards and backwards or up and down. The artillery is a separate weapon, keeping that thing to itself for now. Hangar doors and decoys. Yep, oh good. Right, second option. We're not on this hangar, are we? No. Batteries are on auto. Ah, good. All off at the moment. Need to change that, and I definitely need to change that. Legs are all tucked in. No, I need to knock that off. Yep, we are unlocked. Extend the legs. Yep. Okay, that works then. Right, so I need to get access to that damn thing on the roof, don't I? But first, why don't we power up? Dampeners are on. So 5. Yep. Should hear it now. Yep. She's alive. Right, I need to get the hands on that gear, don't I? What's F going to do? Now F's going to get me out of the seat. I always forget which undoes what here. Right then, so magnetic plate. Better option here would have been to find which ones are in the group and which ones aren't. You're in the group, so you are the problem piece. Moment of truth. She's our own. There we go, now I can see. We do have quite the bit of good way to do we chopping that off. How long are we going to last? 21 days just hovering. Hydrogen is a bit of an issue, but just trying to limp forward. Yeah, she'll stay, she's a good girl. Need to get rid of this. We're going to hit something. It has served its purpose. Now it needs to be removed. I have to be careful because I don't hit the front of this thing. But now we have a bit more wriggle room about going some height. How are we looking? We'd rather fry the systems inside the shed. Right, can I? No, I can't. I don't know how close we can get to this. How are we doing? Alright, look, we're not quite clear yet. We're getting there. This is when it's going to get interesting. Because we don't have much space up front, do we? Or have I really measured this wrong? Alright, as it goes. One thing is I can't count, but that really helps us right now. Look at that. She'll come straight out of there, no bother. Look at that. Yes. The maple is free. Right. This is good news because I now have something on the surface that we can fight back with. The transports are running out of there, so I think we'll just send her forwards for now. Yeah, stopping is always fun. Right, so see if we can land her. Could be a good thing to try here, wouldn't it? Extend the gear. All the gear, yep. 9. auto lock is going to be very handy. That is the wrong button. Familiarise with the controls again. It's been a minute. She should lock to this ice field quite well. We are locked. There we go. Right then, so knock them off. Put them back on stockpile. And she's good. Right. Interesting is running out as a little mobile base. We'll turn the guns on. Good girl. Glad she did that. I definitely can't count like a start. It's perfect for a maple. Oh, that came out so well. Right. And the landing gear is not the best, but is she all locked? Oh, everything's locked. She stayed level. Beautiful. Yeah, she's going nowhere. Good girl. Right. The plan here then is I need to get one of the mining ships and I'm going to build another transport and then we're going to head in to space and see what's up there. I'm looking for an asteroid. Yeah, a little bit out of the gravity field. And that would do us beautifully. Can't believe how well that came out. I thought that was going to be quite close. So much space. That's perfect. And it now frees up the bay for the next creation. That was cool. That really was cool. I do like it when things just work, and that worked out so nicely. But yeah, she's in good fettle. Get her into space and she'll be even a better foe. Coming back in later on, that could be an issue. Hopefully we don't suffer it. Anyway, mission accomplished for the day. She's out. Haha. I need a cup of tea. End log.